What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 115 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
Hello, everyone. I'm wide awake today.
I'm wide awake, alert, and enthusiastic. Let's run some WWF Raw, brother.
Let's get into it. I named my angles. You can't spoil yourself today. Alright, let's get into the pre-show. I don't know why. I wanted this match to happen. This is a 5-man ladder match on the pre-show, boys. Shawn, I don't know why.
Because why not?
But Shawn Morley takes on Mystico and Taka and Norman Smiley and Agema. And no crowd heat, whatever. Norman Smiley gets the win in the ladder match. He's the #1 contender, even though Taka was in the match.
Oh, man.
So it'll be Norman, Taka, Michinoku. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I have plans, but I don't know if those plans are going to, go through.
You come to fruition or not?
Yeah. Who knows? We'll see if Wink Wink signs with me from Wink Wink WCW. Let's move on to Chad's pre-show match. Chad.
In a decent pre-show match, Edge defeated Bob Holly with a leaping DDT. I'm glad he's moving on from the drop kick, and I was doing a leaping DDT. Just wanted to get a pre-show match on, thought this would be decent, and it was.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. 67.
Pretty decent, as they say.
It's probably Bob Holly's best match.
You're Bob Holly's best match.
Well, you got me there. And Big Boss Man beat Paul Diamond. That's it. I don't really. That's whatever. All right. Shane McMahon did not come out of this looking good. Of course not, because last night at Survivor Series 1998, Team Vince went over Team Shane, and you know what that means.
Do I ever?
Shane
Jmack,
McMahon.
do I ever?
Shane McMahon's getting fired. And this is This is that angle right here. Big McMahon comes out to the ring. He struts. He does his Conor McGregor walk. And he's like, Shane, damn it, get out of here. And Shane, you know how Shane is. He's hype. He does his little dancey thingy. I don't even know what to call it. What's the little shuffle thing he does? But he doesn't do it today. He just walks out. Here Comes the Money still playing, so it's like...
Here comes the money!
He's like sad and solemn, but he's got
comes the money!
He's got a hype track behind him.
Money.
Vince
dollar.
Vince doesn't beat around the bush here, He's like, Shane, you're the son I never wanted.
Oh, jeez.
You are a disgrace to the McMahon legacy. And Shane, I've never been so happy to say these 2 words. But Shane, you're fired. Shane, the camera zooms in on his face, and there's one single tear rolling down his cheek.
Oh no, say it ain't so.
And Vince, Shane turns around, he's walking out. Vince pushes him down. Vince, he's like, get out of my ring, damn it. I don't allow trash in this arena. And then Shane just walks out. And that's it. Shane McMahon fired from the WWF. And then Vince is, I got a great show for you tonight. Triple H is in action. Ken Shamrock's in action. Ooh, Ken Shamrock. Ooh. And that's it. He has a hard-on for Ken Shamrock, guys. Alright, let's move on to the first match of the night. And about that, decent reaction, but little heat. We gotta continue this Mosh push for no reason. But Mosh gets a win over Too Cold Scorpio in 8:32.
The Mosh Pit experience continues.
I'm not happy about this, guys. I'm really not. But I'm doing it for you. Doing it for the fans.
Doing it for the fans.
we move on to the next angle where Owen Hart is in the ring. He's got the microphone. He's like, no one can beat Owen Hart. You know, I've beaten Shawn Michaels. I've beaten Mr. WrestleMania 2 months in a row. I am the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. And it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter if your name is Kurt Angle, Taka Michinoku, Jeff Jarrett, or even that bastard backstage, Mankind. No one can beat me. No one's ever gonna take this belt off me. I am a Hart. We're the best family of all time. Brett, I love you.
I love you, Brett.
No one's gonna ever take this belt off me. And Shawn, I'll be damned if you ever step in the ring with me again. Because I'll make you tap out to the sharpshooter one more time. And Owen Hart just leaves. He's just, that's it. He's just piping himself up. Putting himself over. We move on to the next match, where Ken Shamrock takes on Jeff Jarrett. And about that, it's a Pro Wrestling and Great Heat. Ken makes Jeff Jarrett. He didn't lose to the ankle lock. He gets Bailey the belly suplex. And Ken Shamrock pins Jeff Jarrett in 14-14. Great little match right here to warm up the crowd.
Yeah. Get a good little match. Ken Shamrock, man, what a worker.
And after the match, Biff comes down to the ring. You know, Shamrock leaves. Jarrett's still down, and Biff gets down on one knee. He's like, Jarrett, I want that damn rematch. And then he looks at his body. He's flexing. He's all oiled up still. Because Biff doesn't do anything but, like, oil himself up and look in the mirror. Jarrett, I want that damn rematch. You know, you beat me. And I wasn't ready. I was nervous. It was my first big match in the best company in the world. And I was nervous.
Oh, man. Taking shots.
And I want that rematch. And then, you know, Jarrett, I brought you something. And he goes out of the ring and he pulls something from under the mat, under the ring, and it's a brand new guitar. And he gives it to Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett, I want you to have this as a sign of me wanting a rematch. If you take this, Jarrett. And Jarrett's like still like dazed and confused because Ken Shamrock beat the shit out of him, and he just leaves it at Jarrett's side. And Biff walks out. The guitar is all sweaty because the oil is just rubbing off his body. But that's it. Biff giving Jeff Jarrett a new guitar, even though last night Biff got hit with a guitar. We move on to about that had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. The Midnight Cannonball Mark Henry defeats the Sultan with a death from above. Good old 24 for Mark Henry. Really loved pushing him. Let's move on. Vince McMahon's backstage, and it's like, you ever see those like the TNA angles where like the camera's like outside of the room and they're filming someone talking?
Yes.
Like that's how this is shot. It's just Vince McMahon and Ted DiBiase. They're talking. Ted DiBiase's got a lot of money in his hand. Who knows what that means? Kurt Angle's in the ring right after that. And he's just calling out Team Vince. He's calling out basically anyone. Kurt Angle, he wants a fight at the pay-per-view. Whether it's against Mystico, Al Snow, you know, he wants someone. Kurt Angle's a fighter. He wants to be in the ring. He doesn't have a match tonight, but he wants someone next week. He wants someone the week after then. He wants someone after that. He wants someone at the pay-per-view to prove that, you know, his two big pay-per-view matches so far, he's 0-2. He wants a match at a pay-per-view, and he wants to prove himself here in WWF. But then we move on to, this was a 10-man battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the tag team championship. It was one guy from each tag team in my division. We have Bart Gunn representing our Snow Gun Inc., Billy Gunn, New Age Outlaws, Barry Windham representing the Blackjacks, Carlito representing the Shining Stars, Farouk of the Nation, Henry O. Godwin of the Godwins, Kid Cash Me Outside, how about that, of the Funk Boys, Kurgan of the Truth Commission, Mosh of the... Mosh? What? Oh, man. Mosh got hurt. I didn't know.
Mosh!
I didn't know I booked Mosh twice. Oops. Mosh of the Headbangers and Vampiro of the Brood, and the winner of this match was Farouk. Eliminating Billy Gunn to end the match.
Mosh once again sneaking his way in.
Mosh sneaking his way in. Mosh, though, getting hurt. It's not good for anyone. Blown eardrum.
Oh, no.
And then after the match, Edge and Christian, they're just watching from the top of the ramp, just clapping, I guess. That's it. So Farouk, and if D'Lo's back in time, against Edge and Christian. We move on to the co-main event in an exceptional match. Paul Wight, in his debut match here in the WWF, takes on one of the men he beat up last night at Survivor Series, Kane. And in 10:58, Paul Wight defeats Kane with a chokeslam. Yeah. Decent little match right here. We move on, and then Stone Cold comes out, and he runs to the ring, and he starts laying the hammer down on Paul Wight. But right before he stuns him, Paul Wight reverses it and rolls out of the ring. Steve Austin wants the show. He wants Paul Wight for what he did to him and Kane at Survivor Series. And we move on to the main event. No, we don't. We move on to a hype vignette of The Rock, saying he will return soon. The Rock has been gone since June after he lost in the King of the Ring to, if I remember right, Triple H in the semifinals. Let me look at that real quick. Yes, he lost in the semis to Triple H. So The Rock, really shook by that, has been gone filming a movie. And he will be back next, I wouldn't say next month, but real soon. Yes, real soon. We can move on to the main event. In an exceptional match, Triple H defeats Mick Foley in 2002 with the Ace Crusher. Falling back on things I know that works. And that's these two going at it in the main event.
Of course, if nothing else fails, Triple H and Mick Foley will get you an A.
Oh, this is their worst match of so far. They had a 96.
Oh yeah, they're 95.
They're 96 and a 97, so this is the worst one. And it's probably because Jim Cornette. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, Triple H defeats Mick Foley. Triple H getting a big...
It's not because of my terrible commentary, it's because that damn Mick Foley's killing the goddamn business with his hardcore shit.
I can't commentate great because I know those goddamn spot monkeys, the Young Bucks.
How in the name of fucking Christ can I commentate this wrestling match
when Joey Ryan is flipping dudes with his penis? We move on to them.
That goddamn fat ass Kevin Owens. Fuck Vince Russo.
We move on to the next segment where Triple H is celebrating in the ring. And out comes... I'm not gonna next segment. Out comes the man who everyone loves dearly. And he's coming out to attack Triple H. Not really attack him, he just wants to send him a message. He's sending him a message because he wants that belt. And out comes Shawn Stasiak.
Shawn Stasiak. Here it comes.
Stasiak comes out and lays Triple H out with the $1 Million Championship that DiBiase usually carries around. And that's probably what Ted DiBiase... What?
Are you gonna put that? Are you gonna put the $1 Million Championship on Shawn Stasiak? That'd be sweet.
That's probably what Ted DiBiase and Vince McMahon were probably talking about. Wink, wink.
Oh man.
Maybe Ted DiBiase bribed Vince McMahon to give Stasiak a push against his fellow DX member.
Well, you know, everybody has a price.
Everyone's got a price. And Stasiak stands over Triple H to end the show We'll see what Triple H has to do, has to, retaliate next week. But we end it with a 90.
Jesus.
Show increasing our population in 38 regions. We're only getting better, guys. John
That's gonna be a
Stasiak's
tough
in the
show. That's
main-
gonna be a tough show to
He's
beat,
in
brother.
the main event. The long, slow burn push is finally here. Hope you guys are ready, because I have to compete against Arcade, and Stasiak and Triple H is the match to do it.
and Stasiak just want to do it. And fuck The Rock. We're not bringing him back.
He'll be back soon. Don't worry. All right, that was episode 115. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 250, and if we're not at 250 by the time this episode got out, I'll be pretty sad. But regardless, we'll see you for episode 116, and then maybe 117. Maybe, we'll see. I mean, I might end this series before that.
Oh no, I hope not. Oh God. Please don't do that.
Okay, I won't.
Everyone in the comments, say hashtag don't cancel the Monday Night Wars.
And we will see you for episode 116. Chad, he's got Nitro, and he's got
the new brand splitted Nitro.
Oh yeah, and 117 will be Thunder, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So maybe I will cancel it before that. All right. Remember, go Shawn Stasiak.